CSI. You'd been digging for clues, sorting the rubbish, what was thrown away. The plot had more holes than a colander, but still you kept digging until we hit bedrock. A few home truths, dim lights guttering at the back of the mind. You can see it all in radiocarbon, every fall of pollen, every stitch in time. So that's where I come in, pouring at the curtain, dripping from the meltwater, monsters of the deep, flashing in a stranger's eye. Put this shell from the coast of Clare to your ear. The sound is like a parachute opening, monkeys in the canopy bailing out from freefall. You take what you carry and follow the signal back to source, feet to the fire, turning the dial to slash and burn, to have and to hold what is tangible in this world. The air black with bird gods, wind spirits clouding in a bell jar, vapors of the dreaming mind tuned to the faintest signal, wandering like a pioneer's route. Black ink soaking the paper, gold through the roof, the sleeping mind's sodium geometry. Holocene lamp. The names above the sound stage had been deliberately defaced. The tomb broken open, its contents scattered among the world's curiosities, sifting down through strata to laboratory temperature, low spectrum analysis. He weighed the Baghdad battery in his hand. What set was this? What line are we on? Who hangs the curtains around here? The ambience, the lighting. You feel the gears change, lurching of the foot passengers, the whole planet spinning from its center. The set was carried by invisible hands, cosmic stylists tearing up the score. You take a book from the shelf, Destruction of the Jaguar. Set your sights on the Mayan calendar, cloud banks rolling in like great ancestors across the plains. Lights going out 1,000 years from here, beneath layers of alluvial sediment. The bedstead of an erotic dream banging against the wall of your room as you wake in a spray of broken images. The running tide pulling back the covers on swollen idols, telltale hairs coating the surface and the grease of the unconscious mind. The setting is the Zargalol Cafe in the Manaub quarter of Port Said. Old men of the parchment hang from their pipes and fill the known universe with smoke. The look of beautification on the face of Magdi the Egyptian as the smoke clears, sweet tobacco and Lebanese hashish billowing from the holes in his face like tusks of silver wisdom. The pearly web of Sensamir, pharaonic lyre of Port Said, unraveling its spell in a cafe by the canal. The smoke clearing through time and tide to a clear blue morning, toothless mouths yawning with laughter. Ennis Diamond. The town cascades roar like the mouth of Triton behind the street of old shop fronts. As the bus rolls up to the stop, we shuffle forward like zombies. The top deck fills from the rear, and the bus lurches into motion like a drunk from his seat, and simmers through town, breathing on its air brakes, till the hard turn to the coast road, and the stop beyond the bridge, the sharp rills of wind across rainwater collecting on the roof of the shelter. A few strokes compose the line of the shore, the long sands of Liscannor, the light faster than itself. High atmospheres thrown across the beach where the town's Sufi brotherhood of surfers. The wedding planner pulls in his lobster nets. We watch to see the harbour lights. It's a good catch. The boats packing them in for the kitchens of the Paris Ritz. Wild root. My own history is south of here. Killarney and Tralee, the Quins and the Hurleys. The Hurleys on the quay at Cork. One tosses a coin, heads for America, tails for Britain, Merthyr, mines, munitions, Brum, the children's home, and me. I walk the length of sand north of the Burren, its lunar wake of a landscape, radiating a light I knew was there before I knew. I stop to smell the air, ancestral breathing, the famous dolmen made new. Freight. Night traffic shakes the window pane. Epic journeys cross the body politic like scar tissue, lines of the Nazca, sea to shining sea. You smoke fiercely. Letters from your father burning in your fist, the dead shifting in their waxy element. The system's crashed. The household gods are packing up their instruments and flying out. We're picking at the splinters, the spirits of the spectrum, throwing liar's dice down the great Hadron Accelerator, the Stonehenge of particle physics. What did you make of it then? Thumb pressure. The hand pressure between father and son set in their own gyroscopes, testing the atmosphere. Let's leave them there together, gesturing in their spacesuits, filling a void with good liquor. Tiny fish shine and flicker from the nib of your pen as you write this out of your labyrinth. Your choice of ink is analogous to the depth of the water you're in. Astrolabe. You're moving in cuneiform, breathing in bubbles. The water here is the measure of time distilled by muse and memory. Rock falls from a fogged past, laying down the baseline to the tip of your tongue, where it probes your lover's labia minora, shades of softest pencil lead. Clothes shed about you as you fuck on top of Longiford Tor on Midsummer's Day. Fern patterns in mackerel skies, spunk and love juice spotting the granite like starlight on the dark side of the planet.